People are making themselves sick with the coronavirus. People are making themselves sick with the coronavirus out of fear. I tell y'all now to stop watching the news 24/7. It's only creating fear in you, and there's nothing to fear but fear itself. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Fear is making people sick. People that cough a little bit. Oh, I must got corona. Oh, they make themselves get corona. They make themselves test positive because it's in their mind that they got it already. When they cough, everybody coughs. That's why the cases have gotten so huge. It seems to be in the air. Look, man. If this coronavirus is spreading like this, the whole world has it. In that case, the whole world has it. Everybody, every person in the world has it. If it's spreading like that, it got to be spreading through the air. The air got to be carrying it. Look how quickly it done hit the United States because of the media done put out that fear propaganda. All these celebrities talking about they got it. Nothing to fear but fear itself. Fear will cause you to be sick. You are your own God. So if you think you got something, you will make yourself have it. You watching this news every day. You're getting scared. You're scared to leave your house. You're scared to do anything. You're making yourself sick. When you don't leave the house, when you don't get that beautiful sunshine, you're lowering your immune system. You know what I'm saying? You need to get out. You need to be active. But if you're scared of your own shadow, you will cause yourself to get sick and you will cause yourself to die. I guarantee you a lot of these cases of coronavirus, it's been people that caused themselves to get it out of fear. I guarantee you that. I'm not going to say all the cases. I'm going to say a lot of those cases of people getting the coronavirus is because they gave it to themselves out of fear. It's a mental thing. Maybe they had a fever. Maybe they had a cough. Oh, I got corona. And then they start thinking, oh, I got it. Then they start being scared and losing faith. And all this and that. You know, a lot of us don't believe in the Bible, but the Bible has a lot of things in there that is true. If you use your discernment, if you have an ear, let them hear. You know what I'm saying? Whoever have an ear, let them hear. A lot of that thing, maybe you may not. I was one of those guys that didn't believe in the Bible God, you know. But I can see what it is. I can take it for what it is. I can take the Bible for what it is. It's a learning lesson. It's a learning tool that you can learn from and become wise from, and if you are able to discern from it, you know, if you are able to eat the meat, spit out the bones, you know, it's a great book to learn from. But you got to be wise. You know, you got to be wise. You got to have foresight and insight when you're reading it. You got to be able to interpret the life lessons from it. You know. And you can learn a lot of, but the Bible can help you. if you know how to use it to empower you. Ye are gods. That's what Jesus said in the Bible. Ye are gods. And then when you search that information that you are gods, you come across a lot of other things that you are the God within yourself. You come across knowledge of other things that validate what the Bible said was true. That part of it. You know, it's fear. Like I said, nothing to fear but fear itself. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. So like I said, a lot of these cases of people making themselves sick, and a lot of these people are dying because they believe they're going to die. A lot of these people get sick because they believe they're going to get sick. A lot of these people have a cough, have a fever. Oh, I got the corona. We've been having fevers and coughs ever since you was born. But now, your little fever and cough has turned into the corona. Like I said, a lot of these cases, people are making themselves sick because it's just growing too fast. Like I said, if all these cases growing so fast, it don't make sense that everybody ain't got it. These cases are growing at unprecedented numbers, and it's growing out of fear. The mind is a very powerful thing, y'all. Slow down, stop watching that news. Get out there and live your life. Get out there. I'm not saying be crazy. I'm not saying go in there and start touching everything, but slow down a little bit, stay away from the news a little bit, and just chill out, meditate, empower yourself. Search for the God within you. Seek God. Y'all gotta seek God. Go seek God. To your own understanding, find God. To your own understanding, find Him. And you'll come to realize that you are God. You'll come to realize that everybody ain't ready for the information that they are God. You know, everybody's not ready for that yet. Mentally, everybody's spiritual level is not ready for that yet. So you got to find your own spiritual level and empower yourself in your own spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? So, blessings to all. Blessings to the world. You know, stay strong out there, man. As I tell myself to say, stay strong. As I tell myself to even stop watching all this stuff on the news about it, because it'll drive you crazy. It'll make you fearful. But there's nothing to fear but fear itself. A great man said that. And he was so true. Peace out. Now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That don't mean go out here and try to link up with 50 people. Don't do what those students did in Miami spring break. You know, don't do what they did when they went to spring break in Miami on the beach and all that. I'm not saying go out and just be carefree and just, you know, try to prove it's all in your head. I'm not saying that. If you got to quarantine. You know what I'm saying? Do what the government say. You know, stay in the house. You know, only go out if you have to. You know, as you know, be around as minimum contact as you supposed to. You know, don't just get out there and be reckless. You know, still be careful. You know, if you have a mask, wear your mask. If you feel like you need to wear a mask, sanitize your hands every time you go out and touch stuff. You know, still be careful. I'm not saying to not be careful. I'm saying to calm down, relax, and breathe. Because you know summertime is approaching. Warm weather is going to kill this thing. It's going to slow it down significantly. I can see why Trump is, he's also communicating with esoteric powers too, because he said in April this thing should dissolve. Well, that's what this boy predicted. This little young Hindi boy predicted also in April, that much of the calamity would dissolve itself. So Trump is in touch with some astrological prophets. Maybe he's seen some astrological charts, you know, but he's in touch with people that has the ability to see calamities in the world. And this little Hindu boy said that in around April it should dissolve itself. And he predicted this like months before all this stuff happened. So we shall see. But yeah, the summertime, when the weather gets nicer, you know, the sun is out, it's going to kill a lot of these germs. It's going to heal a lot of things. It's going to heal the world. That beautiful sunshine is going to heal the world. So, like, you know, there's nothing to fear but fear itself, like I said before. And have faith. You know, have faith in yourself and, you know, pray for the world. But yeah, this thing should slow down tremendously as the more the earth heats up, as more, you know, as the summertime approaches, as this beautiful weather approaches. You know, you're gonna see a big change, a big slowdown. You know what I'm saying? You know, so the media got to stop with the fear mongering too. The media is fueling this thing too with their fear mongering, and they need to stop that as well. It almost seems like the media wants this calamity to happen. You know, they want to